everybody, thank you for pressing play on today's video. My name is Charlene Luciano and I'm an independent demonstrator with Stampin' Up. How cute are these little purses, you guys? It has a little belly band that you slide off, and when you open it there's two little pockets, and I thought what a nice way to put your business card in there, a little note in here, and give it off to a friend or to somebody you meet in the streets. So I'm going to show you how I made this today, and this is using the gift bag punch board. And so the designer series paper, now all these measurements will be over on my website at www.stampwithshar.com. So if you missed anything, everything will be over on my website. So the designer series paper that I have today is cut at 6.5 by 12, and this is from the Naturally Eclectic Designer Series paper. I have a piece of Night of Navy, and this is cut at 1.5 by 6, and then just a scrap piece so that I could punch out some flowers. Oh, I can't get this out. Alright, so your designer series paper, you're going to bring it up to this score mark right over here, and you have the 12-inch at the top, and you're going to punch and you're going to score at the L. You're going to move it down to where you just made that score mark, and there's a tick mark right over here. You're going to bring that score line to the tick mark, and you're going to punch, and you're going to score this first line, and you're going to score the next line before the S. You're then going to slide your cardstock up to the second score line, and you're going to punch, and you're going to score at the L. You're then going to move this up to the next score line, and you're going to punch, and you're going to score the first one and the second one. You're going to move your paper over to this last score line. Last score line. And you're going to punch. So what you will end up is a piece of paper that looks like so. I'm going to take my paper snips, and I am going to snip this one off. I'm then going to miter these corners like so. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to bring in my trimmer, and I'm going to trim off this large one, the next one. I'm going to leave this one, and I'm going to trim off this one. So you're going to bring in your trimmer, you're going to line up that and that in your trimmer, and you are just going to trim that away. And you can feel when it's trimmed it away, it like dips down, and you can feel, you know, when the blade stops. And then you're just going to line this guy up with this guy. Like so. Just want to make sure. Like that. Okay. You're going to come with your bone folder, and you're going to crease and score all your score marks. Okay. Now, depending on which side you want your patterns on will be how you fold. So you're going to fold forward, fold back, and fold down. And on this one, you're going to fold over, fold back, and fold down. I'm going to take some tear and tape, and I'm going to add it on this edge. Like so. And I'm going to just, so you should have a piece that looks like this. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to fold my paper up. And you want to give it a good crease because you're going through a lot of paper. And then I'm going to add some tear and tape at the top. I'm going to add 2 strips at the top. You are going to punch out a little notch. So you want 2 tapes at the top and then just 1 at the bottom and on the side. Like so. Just peel all the backings off. And again, all the information about today's project will be over on my website, www.stampwithshar.com. So if you did miss anything, everything will be over there. So that's how you're going to get your pockets. You are then going to come in with a 1-inch circle punch. And you're going to put it in like so. And you want to punch that out. Cute. Fold that over. So cute. I love it. So we have the Daisy Delight. I'm using this big daisy stamp. The ink I'm using today is Night of Navy. And I'm going to ink up my stamp. I'm going to stamp once and then I'm going to stamp again, but without re-inking. Alright, I got my punch. I'm going to punch these guys out. Sometimes you got to just trim stuff away because you can't get it to line in properly. Boom. That out. I have my belly band and I'm just gonna put it over my piece like so. You don't want it too tight because you want it to be able to slide on and off. And again, I'm just gonna bring in my tear and tape. Stick a piece of tear and tape on there. Pull that off. Cool. Okay, so I got some glue dots. I'm going to put the lighter one on top. So I got my glue dots. I'm just going to add a couple glue dots on the back and offset the flower like that. I am now going to adhere it to my belly band, covering up that seam that I just made. So then you cover it so you don't see it. And lastly, I just added the clear faceted gem, and I added it to the center of my flower. How cute is that, you guys? Love the way these turned out. Super cute. If you guys are new to my channel, please subscribe, and I hope everybody has a wonderful day. Thank you for stopping by. Take care.